Hey guys, Spencer from Builderpreneur here, and let's talk about Facebook groups. Okay, so I joined the Facebook group craze probably 4 months ago, so it really hasn't been a ton of time for me, but I bought a ton of training and I've done really well in my own Facebook group in the past 4 months, and so we're going to talk about some strategies to use and very few not to use on how to very quickly grow your Facebook group and how to actually monetize and make money off the Facebook group. Very important, right? Hopefully. Anyway, so I'm just going to dive into these tips, and what you're seeing right now is my Facebook group. As you can see, I've been running it since about January. We've got about 1,600 members. I get about 15 to 30 people requesting to join the group every single day. Okay, so it's awesome. It's growing really quickly, and I really am just implementing the things that I'm going to show you right here. The very first thing is name, okay? So a lot of people try to make their name really, really creative. Like, I'm going to make this so creative, and it applies to me, blah, blah, blah. No, your name needs to expressly explain exactly what your group is. And the reason for that is your group is going to grow a lot just by having Facebook suggest your group to other people, okay? So if your group has some weird flowery name that doesn't connect with your audience, they're not going to click it. You need a name that instantly tells exactly what your group is going to do for them and really connects with whoever your audience is, okay? So my group is about how to automate a business and create a passive income. So it's called Automation Nation, creating a passive income. Or I can't remember the second half of my group name. Now I'm freezing up. Anyway, so that's my group, and that's the first thing you need to be doing. Fix your name, make it so your name definitely is something that people want. Oh, my group is called Automation Nation, Passive Income for Entrepreneurs. That's exactly what I do. Okay. The second thing is to get started is to post on your personal profile. I almost guarantee you've got connections out there that could benefit from being inside of your group that are in a similar niche to you, similar interests and things like that. So what you're going to do and what you're not going to do is this. You're not going to go to Facebook's stupid little thing up here where it says add member. Okay, hey, look, you can add members just by clicking a button. You grow your group in 2 seconds, right? It's not going to work. Yeah, they're going to show up in your group. They're not going to engage. A lot of them are going to be annoyed that you added them to their group. And really, it's not going to do anything for you, okay? It's going to hurt your engagement, okay? Facebook likes groups that a lot of members engage in, and if your group has a ton of people that just don't ever do anything in it, you're not going to have a very successful group. And so don't do that, because that's the most guaranteed way to get a bunch of people in your group that don't want to be there and are definitely not going to interact there. Instead, do it this way. You're going to go to your personal Facebook profile, and you're going to create something really valuable, okay, that applies to your group. So for me, my group is about passive income. I could create a guide. Let's say something like 5 quickest ways to create a passive income, okay? And then make it into a little ebook. Then I post to my personal profile, hey guys, I just finished my first ebook, and I teach you how to create a passive income. If you've ever thought about creating a passive income and just aren't sure how to go, comment yes below, okay? And the comment yes below is very important because we want interaction on this post. So people comment yes below. As soon as they comment, you send them over to your group, and inside of your group, inside of the group, you have a pinned post. Right here you see it's a pinned post, and in that pinned post, it gives them the stuff that they want to get in the group for. So that's the first way, posting on your personal profile, getting everybody that's already in your current network into that group. The second thing is engagement inside of the group. So as your group starts to grow, 1, 2, 300 members, it's still kind of a smaller group. Now you want Facebook to start taking your group and introducing it to other people. You want it to say, hey, I think this group will be a good fit for you, And the only way you're going to do that is if your group has good engagement. So Facebook says, hey, this group, a lot of people in this group are engaging. They obviously like the group. I'm going to take that and I'm going to show this group to other people now because of that. And so the way you do that, there's a lot of different ways. I'm just going to share 2 here in this video. One is posting divisive content. Okay, you're going to post content that people are opinionated about. So it doesn't have to be like feisty content or anything like that, but the content that people are very opinionated about, questions and things. And you'll see people will not be able to resist giving their opinion. And what does that do? Well, it makes them engage. And as soon as they start engaging, Facebook says, hey, this is an engaged group, and it starts to show your group to more people, okay? That's one way. And the second way is using that same strategy I just talked about on your personal profile. In your Facebook group, you'll post things like, hey, I just created a free ebook or a free little tool or a free training. If you want the free training, just comment yes below, okay? So that makes people like and then comment below, and suddenly your group has a lot of engagement, and Facebook shows your group to people because it thinks you have a really good group that people are clearly liking and engaging with. Okay, the third thing is to make your group central. So if you have a website or a YouTube channel like mine, or any of these other things, you want to make your group central to everything that you're doing, okay? And so what I mean by that is you want to have links to your group everywhere, in emails that you're sending, on your website, when you're talking to people. Say, hey, I've got a Facebook group of people just like you that are all interacting and engaging together and growing together. Here's a link, head over there and get at it, and we'll be able to, I can promise you, I post valuable content and you'll benefit from being in my group. And so you make the group like a central hub, a central community around whatever your niche is. And the last thing is post value in other groups, okay? So you're gonna go search up here. Mine is passive income and entrepreneurship. So I can type in passive income right here. You may already be part of a bunch of other groups, but you can see there's tons of different groups about passive income. I could type in passive income affiliates, like that's your affiliate marketing, right? And there's a group with 6 posts a day, 923 members, passive income affiliates. I could just even click groups and I'll see a bunch of different groups here, okay? So you're gonna go pull up all these groups. You're gonna find ones that have a lot of interaction and a lot of members, and you're gonna actually join the group, and you're not gonna spam them. You're not gonna say, hey, come over to my group too. I promise you it won't work, and they'll probably boot you from that group. What you're gonna do is you're just gonna provide consistent value to a bunch of those groups, okay? Meaning you're gonna post every day or every couple days something valuable. Because you're the master of your niche, right? Whatever your craft is, you know about it, I hope, at this point. So you're gonna post valuable information inside of those groups. And what you'll find is people start to interact and network with you, and they just naturally go to your profile and head over to your group. You can post little successes you've had and things like that. Just kind of post things that make people curious about you, and they head over to your personal profile page. And then on your personal profile page, here, I'll show you mine. Dun, dun, dun. You have a link to, hey, I got 53 items from my review. You have a link to your group. Bing. And that's how I grow my group organically, very, very easily, okay? I'm posting on all these groups valuable stuff and telling stories and things that make people really want to follow me and be connected with me. And when they go to my profile, they see I have a Facebook group. And, see, automation and passive income connoisseur. Join the Automation Nation down below. Bing. Okay. And so there were 5 tips right there. The last thing I want to talk about is monetizing the group. And the way you monetize a group, there's tons of them. But the way that's worked most successfully for me is through questions, okay? So let me go back to the Automation Nation here. Facebook lets you ask questions to your group members before they join, okay? So I don't know if you've ever seen that before, but if I go to Edit Group Settings right here, Ask Questions right here, okay? So you'll click that, and I ask 3 questions. My last question, throw in your email address to receive complete access to our Automate Your Video, Your Business training series, okay? So, hey, you want something free? Put in your email address. And they're like, oh, sure, I want something free. And they put in their email address. And then I now have access to this person's email, and I can send it to them, but I also have an email address. And then I have a link down below to a tool that I use. It costs money, but it's awesome. And basically that tool takes those email addresses and it puts them into my autoresponder so that it automatically emails them the stuff I promised, and then I can start emailing them actual sales offers from then on out, okay? So that tool is very important. Like I said, there's a link down below. It's called Group Funnels. A couple other things I'm going to link to down below. Link down below to a more expansive guide, okay? So a lot of this I learned from a very, very successful, probably the best at Facebook groups that there is, and he offers a much more expansive list. And so I have a link down there that you can go to, click, and download your free list of tips on how to grow your Facebook group. He also has a course and a couple of other cool things. And then the third thing I have a link to is if you want, like I said, you can join my Facebook group if you're interested in automation or passive income. Head over to my group, and we have lots of different discussions and free trainings on how to do that stuff. And like I said, my group is a hub. I send a lot of people to my group where we can then interact and teach each other and learn together. So those are the 3 links down below. I love it if you subscribed as well, if you're liking what you're getting here. Good luck with your Facebook group. Facebook groups so important right now, okay? It's so important for you to build a community and a group of people that know who you are, interact with each other, interact with you, and really start to get to know you. And you'll find that you can sell 10 times easier to somebody that knows you and your business and your brand. So that's how to grow a Facebook group in 2018 and beyond.